what do you do in the meantime, right? When there's the woe of you in the waiting season. And the answer to that is having self-control. And I think a lot of times we will minimize the impact and the significance and the importance of self-control because a lot of times, we just want to full speed ahead go into the thing that God has, said that he's going to give us. And even when he gives it to us, we want to go full speed ahead, 90 miles per hour, cheetah girl style. And, we want to run it down. I think it's a beautiful thing because we can see the fullness of what God has given us, but we have to be very, wise in our dealings, especially concerning our hearts, sisters. We cannot afford to be negligent with our hearts because at the end of the day, even right, if God gives you the revelation of who your husband is, there's still things that you have to slowly introduce to your partner. Do not give him everything and all things just because you believe God has confirmed this is your husband. Even with our relationship with the Lord, I was just doing another video for a Bible study, and I mentioned how I was listening to a pastor, and this pastor said, listen, even when you are first in your walk with Christ, yeah, you might spend 2 or 3 days fasting and praying, but God is not going to reveal all of his mysteries on the third day to you. Like, he does this in doses. He does it when you are consistently pursuing him and you are obedient and you properly steward the relationship that you have with him. And then he finished it off by saying, God is not loose. And in the same way, for us, we should not be loose. And I know that might be a little bit explicit, but to say that we need to have the self-control to be able to steward our hearts and understanding that God is going to do it. But in the meantime, we have to have wisdom and we have to steward time in the ways that is going to be productive.